2, D-Wing. At center, 6'11", number 31, Jared Allen. The other forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 4, Evan Mobley. At the point, standing 6'5", number 1, James Harden. At guard, 6'3", number 45, Donovan Mitchell. Your Cleveland Cavaliers head coach is Kenny Atkinson. Let's hear it for your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum at the 4 with Kata in at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. And for the Cavaliers, the Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Mitchell out there with James Harden. And it's Wade in at the 3 slot. Corralling rebounds. These teams are excellent at it. How does that help the team? Energy doors.
Well, I think you work so hard to contest shots. You have to finish the possession by making sure you corral the defensive rebound. Such an important part of the game.
Now here's Hauser. And stolen by Mobley. Harden against White. Outside for Mitchell. There's the 3. And he buries his first look.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
Brown passes to White. The 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Wade, and they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's White. Now Brown. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kata. Allen defending. Hauser. And that one is stuffed right through.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Allen with a screen on White. And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. On the wing, Tatum, the 3-ball. Drills it from deep.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
Harden, the pass to Mitchell. Shoots over White. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Kata. Back to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Right side Brown. Lets it fly. And Boston again with the bucket.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
A playmaker who can also score in bunches. I'm talking about Derek White, Doris.
I'm so glad you are, PA, because Derek White's big-time shot-making ability under duress of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
And so it's Boston with it after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. White can't hit.
That was nice, guys. The determination, the toughness, not going to shy away from the boards.
And it's Harden penetrating. Soft touch off the glass.
Oh, my goodness. What an elusive move by James Harden. Not only the ability to put it on the deck, but the ability to make that shot. That's tough.
It's Brown on the wing. Good on the shot.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Pass to Mitchell. Takes the three. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Now here's White. Yet to see a basket. Left side, Brown. Hauser outside. Here's Tatum. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And here's Mitchell. He has 6. Boston pulls it in. Cade has got 4 rebounds now. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. Pass to Tatum. Yes, it's good. Tatum's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Now here's Harden. Outside for Mitchell. Now here's Mobley. 5 to shoot.
This is why it's hard guarding Evan Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive, forcing defenders.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play is
will have 2 minutes to review the play.
It was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Fans, get up and start moving with your mascots. Let's dance! Give it up for your dancing machine mascot, Moondog!
And the first one at the line is good. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Harden against Brown. Harden, the pass to Allen. Outside for Harden. Goes back up. Outside Mitchell. Outside White. Hauser outside. Mobley against Tatum. Over Mobley. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Tatum's got 10.
Now that mid-range jumper is so on point. Jason Tatum is a 3-level scorer.
Mitchell with the ball. He's got 6. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. And here's Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in. It's tipped. Now here's Hauser. No points so far. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Cada. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Boston. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Mobley, a screen on White. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Count it.
Well, Donovan Mitchell excelling at taking what he sees and pick and roll.
With the assist.
Boston has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside, Brown. Got it. He's got 6.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to Wade. Here's Mitchell from downtown. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Now here's Hauser. Back to Tatum. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Pass to Tyson. Now Strus. Here's Tyson. Here's Schroeder. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Team foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. You know, Doris, the Celtics are interesting as you look at the construction of their roster. Are they poised for long-term contention?
Well, obviously the thing paramount on everybody's mind is how they weather the Tatum injury and their salary challenges, which are significant. But if they believe they can get multiple bites in the apple, I promise you, this historic team will take their shots.
Schroeder passes to Strus. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. He was really talking up Derek White, especially the job he does defensively. Coach said, for my money, Derek is the best defensive guard in the NBA. He's long, he anticipates actions, and he can protect the rim. I can't think of another guard who does what White does. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's White. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Schroeder.
Just a little quick burst by Derek White, too quick off the drive.
Boston shooting their first free throws of this game. And Boston with some changes. Garza's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Hauser. On the wing, Strus. He's guarded by White. Schroeder against Pritchard. Pass to Strus. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Strus has got his second basket.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Schroeder against Pritchard. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Merrill who clears it away.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Allen a screen. Merrill passes to Schroeder. From deep, Strus. Boston pulls it in. Pritchard. Still without a bucket. And the 18-footer right on the mark. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Boston's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Kick out to Brown. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Cleveland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Outside Strus. Allen left side. Back to Strus. Pass to Schroeder. Merrill outside. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Strus. Again, Cleveland scores.
Strus has such good shooting form. It is so pure coming off his fingertips.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pritchard against Schroeder. Right side Brown. Over Strus. Brown, no good.
Oh, he will kick himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
And the jam by Brown.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
They've got Dean Wade, James Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Evan Mobley, and it's Merrill in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Sam Merrill picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Ellis is checked in for Merrill.
Into the lineup for Cleveland, number 14.
Pass to Walsh.
Ellis.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line for the Celtics, Walsh.
Well, when we talk about what it takes to win a championship, star power is often the first thing mentioned to us.
Well, B.A., we know that talent is what wins basketball games at any level. There's no question. You need one star, and more often than that, at least another. But really, overall roster construction is critical.
Mobley, no good.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. And Harden's got the ball here for Cleveland. 7-point differential. Wade misses. And for the Celtics, they're shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Here's Tatum. Nice look inside from Tatum.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
Harden against Pritchard. Harden, the pass to Wade. Cleveland working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. The drive by Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside Tatum. To the wing on the left. Pritchard from outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pritchard against Harden. From deep, Mitchell. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Mitchell's got 9.
Mitchell is lethal, and if you allow him a corner 3 opportunity, there's going to be no hesitation.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Pass to Walsh. Back to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. That won't go either for Tatum. The Cavaliers trail by 4. On the wing, Harden, defended by Pritchard. Ellis outside. Mitchell finds Harden. 3-pointer. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Tatum. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Shireman. Fires from deep. Deflected. On the break. Here's Mitchell. Here's Wade. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Boston leading by 3. And here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Shoots a fadeaway. Off the left rim and out.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Mitchell. The D's right on him. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Defensive foul.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Well, Doris, Donovan Mitchell has really proven to be the kind of star you can build your team around.
Donovan Mitchell experienced a high level of winning as a young player, but he hasn't broken through and won a championship. So now every aspect of what he does is about making sure the group thrives. That's why you want to build around him. Well, this is his bread and butter, folks. You know he's going to be hounding every missed opportunity.
Harden surveying the D. Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. And Pritchard pulls it down. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Here's Mitchell. 12 points for him. Ellis outside. Let's go with a 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Ellis has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for Boston. For 3. Counted from distance. Pritchard's got 5 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Boston pulls it in. Kid has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Shireman, the kick to Tatum. Outside Pritchard. Hauser outside. Three-pointer, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Mobley, and there's the rejection. Tatum with it. 19 points in the game. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Mitchell. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Strus comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Schroeder in for James Harden. On the attack, Schroeder. Here's Allen. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. 7 points in the game.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Guys?
He's got that curiosity. Allie, appreciate the report. Inside. Out to Schroeder. Boston pulls it in.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Pritchard surviving the D. And there's the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Cavaliers trail by 6. Schroeder passes to Strus. Out to Mobley. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pritchard against Strus. Here's Tatum. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tyson comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's Merrill in for Ellis. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Queta. Garza comes in for Tatum. Brown, he's checked in for Shireman. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Merrill passes to Schroeder. Clock at 6 to the paint. Here's Tyson. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
White against Schroeder. Now here's Vucevic. Defense right on it. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Allen outside. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's Schroeder. Allen outside. Pass to Merrill. Launches a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Boston's shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Hauser can't get it to go. Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And here's Schroeder outside. They get it back. Here's Tyson. Now here's Merrill. Defended by Brown. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Strus the pass to Allen. 5 on the clock. Tries again. And there's Strus. That one's good. Oh, the assist by Allen. Now just a 2-point Boston lead. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Celtics.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Strus. And here's Schroeder. Got a hand on it.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
3-pointer, Vucevic. Here's Garza. Hits the jump hook.
Luka Garza.
Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Allen. Merrill outside. Outside Schroeder. Allen, the pass to Schroeder. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Well, when Dennis Schroeder is in attack mode, he is skilled enough to get the defense to overcommit.
It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good for Schroeder. 44 seconds left to play in the first half.
Cavaliers foul.
Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Second shot opportunity, and it's Allen laying it in. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside, Brown. Look at Brown, getting it done inside.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward Jaylen Brown who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Shots blocked. Here's Garza. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Celtics out. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. And it's Hauser in at the 3. Allen outside. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell at close range. Effortless.
The Spider is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
Up top, White. Defended by Harden. Back to White. Pass to Brown. Now here's White. Here's the 3. Rejected by Mitchell.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Harden against Brown. Harden, the pass to Allen. White with the steal. Outside, Brown. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Mobley. Here's Harden. For the tie. Pure from three-point range. Harden's got 7.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Tatum. Boston again missing.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Now here's Harden, defended by Hauser. For the lead. Can't get the layup. For Boston, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Again, the miss by Boston.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Tatum against Harden. Pass to Hauser. Down low. Here's Queta. No good, off the front rim. And Harden's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Connects from downtown.
This is the mark of a great scorer, the ability to not have any struggle making shots off the dribble. That is a hard thing to do, but James Harden makes it look easy.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Let's hear it for all the dancers.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. There's Tatum with the three. Tatum drills the three.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Pass to Wade. Back to Harden. Here's Mitchell. He's guarded by White. Boston pulls it in. Boston's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Tatum and Harden with the block.
James Harden, when he's locked in and focused, can be an excellent defensive player. Well, Weiss on the pipes on that one.
Mitchell bullies his way inside. Now here's White. It's Brown on the wing. Back to White. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Mitchell against White. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Now Harden. He's got 10. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by White. From the baseline. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Boston trailing. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Outside White. Tatum, a screen on Mitchell. Here's White. Back to Tatum. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be Evan Mobley. Ellis is checked in for the Cavaliers. Boston also changing it up. Walsh is checked in for Hauser. Shireman comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Outside Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Here's Walsh. Takes a three. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pritchard against Harden. Mobley, a screen on Pritchard. To the middle. Shakes him. And Mobley with a nice bucket inside. Mobley's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, you've got to put that length and frame to work. Evan Mobley sets the screen and creates room for his role.
The steal. And here's Mitchell. 16 points for him. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Walsh. Celtics trail by 3. To the inside. Second chance shot. Pass to Keita. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
What's going on, fans?
For the Cavaliers, Tyson, he's checked in for Wade. Merrill comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for James Harden. Boston also changing it up. Vucevic comes in for Keita. And Garza subbed in for Jason Tatum. Schroeder passes to Mobley. And here's Ellis. Merrill outside. from behind the arc. And Pritchard pulls it down. And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Picked by Vucevic. The three. And Peyton Pritchard good for three. Pritchard's got 8. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Out to Schroeder. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Give him 8.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
Pritchard against Schroeder. Garza. The Cavaliers pull it in. Merrill with it. To the paint. Here's Tyson.
Luka Garza. First team foul.
Pritchard against Schroeder. Launches it. He buries it from 3. And now a 3-point Cleveland lead.
Well, Dennis Schroeder taking advantage of the pick and roll action. Very good decision maker.
Here's Pritchard. Give him 8 points now. To the left side wing. Here's Walsh. Can't hit that one. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Inside. Here's Tyson. Garza grabs the board.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Stolen by Schroeder. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, "The closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control, things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you." Guys, back to you.
Staying dialed in. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Just 3 to shoot. Garza's shot is good. Garza's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Pass to Mobley. Now here's Schroeder. Pritchard with a steal. Going all the way to the rack. Ellis with a rebound. Ellis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Tyson. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 3. And the Celtics shooting just 26% in the third. Pritchard against Schroeder. A shot from the high post. Good. Pritchard's got 10 points in the game.
This guy's such a strong mid-range shooter.
Now here's Schroeder. 11 points in the game.
2 minutes.
Tyson. Off the mark there with a 3. And the Celtics shooting at about 44% so far. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And Cleveland making a change here. Strus is checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Shireman.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
The 3. The shot by Merrill, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Jaylen Brown, in addition to becoming a champion, notched a big award in 2024, Doris.
It is undeniable that Jaylen Brown raised his level throughout the course of the playoffs in 2024. He was the MVP of the conference finals and the finals, and I thought set the tone almost nightly en route to that championship.
Shot clock at 5. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Here's Merrill. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
from the high post. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Well, you like seeing Jaylen Brown score the ball. This guy playing very well within the context of the offense.
Schroeder passes to Merrill. Now Strus. Back to Merrill. Cleveland working the ball around now. And here's Schroeder outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Celtics ball.
And the Celtics making a change here.
Now, Derek White.
So it's Boston now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Brown scanning the floor. Over Strus. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Now it's a 3-point Boston lead.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Celtics out in front, leading by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. Dean Wade is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Harden in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Outside Strus. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Offensive rebound. Vucevic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
This guy's so polished inside. Nikola Vucevic, great at being assertive and earning these fouls.
And so Vucevic nails both of them. Now Mitchell. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. On the take. And here's Strus outside. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
This guy is absolutely automatic. Strus's motion just so repetitive.
So it's Boston now. The lead is 2. White, the pass to Vucevic. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Harden's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. Oh, got a piece of it. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Again, the miss by Boston. Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. They set the pick. The 3 is up. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Count it. Tatum's got 29. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Harden, the pass to Wade. Outside for Harden. Puts the move on. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
And James Harden, simply stated, is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
White, the pass to Brown. The kick to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Fires it from 18. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's Mitchell, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Wade. The Celtics also with a sub. Kata's checked in for Vucevic. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Tatum. Tries the spin move. Pass to White. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Cavaliers ball.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Brown against Harden. Here's Mobley. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Cleveland working the ball around now. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Strus has got 10 points here in the second half.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Harden against Brown. Harden, the pass to Allen. Now here's Strus. Wing shot on the way. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brown. Here's Queta, covered by Mobley. To tie it up. Another shot. Queta gets the bucket. It's a tie ball game.
Now that's a confidence booster. Great effort on the offensive glass.
This guy just feeds off that fourth quarter pressure in a tight game like this. That's when we can really see the kind of heart he plays with.
Pass to Harden. Now Allen, outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And they pick up 2. 18 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Strength, athleticism. Donovan Mitchell in the paint, quite comfortable, folks.
The Celtics have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Back to White. On the wing, Tatum. Over Mobley. Hauser. Right wing. It's Brown on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Up top, Tatum. Second chance effort. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Jaylen Brown.
Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Harden. Mobley, a screen on Brown. And Mobley throws it down.
James Harden is the master of pick and roll action. This guy flawless in his execution.
White, the pass to Brown. Pass to Queta. The kick to Tatum. To take the lead. Hauser can't get it to go. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 2-point game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on White. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Here's Pritchard. Oh, rejected by Allen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Merrill, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers. Number 5, Sam Merrill.
So it's Boston now. Here's Queta. Hauser right side. 4 on the clock. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Left side Mitchell. Pass to Merrill. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. Pritchard with a steal. And Boston pushing it up now. He pulls it. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And Cleveland making a change here. Strus has checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Oh, rejected by Allen. Tatum from long range. He drops it from range. Tatum's got 34 points.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum off a pass from his teammate makes easy work of it.
Mobley, a screen on Pritchard. And it's Mitchell penetrating.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Outside Pritchard. Tatum inside. Mobley's on him. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Harden with a bucket.
Yeah, just a smart call by Harden. Using the pick to shake off the defense and get himself a look.
And here's Tatum. On the wing, Hauser. Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum taking flight.
Jason Tatum under duress of the shot clock. Big moment, no problem.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Let's hear it for your dancing mascot, MODDED.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Harden. Allen with a screen on Brown. Now Allen. That's tipped. Outside Mobley. And there's the drive. And lays it in easily.
I tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
Here's the pass to Brown. 17-footer on the way. Cleared away by Mobley. The Cavaliers leading. Harden with it. For three. Ooh, the shot misses. Boston has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. Let's loose for three. Booyah! He sinks the triple. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Harden into the lane. That's off.
Great job on the glass. Body's down low, needing to fight for position. That's perfect.
Outside Tatum. Here's the pass to Brown. Here's Pritchard. 5 on the clock. 19-footer is good. Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside Harden. Now Strus. Mitchell outside. Jacks up a three. Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Outside Pritchard. Here's the pass to Brown. Tatum outside. Shoots a three. Knocks down the trifecta.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Harden against Brown. Here's Mobley. Outside Harden. Mitchell against Pritchard. Strus outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Wade, he's checked in for Strus.
Into the lineup for Cleveland, number 32, Dean Wade.
Clock at 6. Harden. Oh, he misses the deep three. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First, third team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Peyton Pritchard.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Boy, you love to see a guy step in nice, calm, cool, and collected and knock the free throws in.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're down by 6. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Max Strus, Sam Merrill.
Mitchell fires! The 3 is off. Brown inside, checked by Mitchell, and they go to the intentional foul.
Second, fourth team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Jalen Brown.
So the first one drops,
2 shots.
and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. 8 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Buries it from outside. Intercepted and stolen by Brown. And that's an intentional foul.
Donovan Mitchell, third, fifth team foul. Shooting for Boston, Jalen Brown.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's Boston with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Jason, with you guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve to reach your potential?
We got to watch film. I mean, we did a lot of good things today. A lot of things we could have done better. And we just got to be focused, composed, and play with a lot of poise, and we'll be fine.
Poise normally comes with experience, but because you're so young, you're finding it early. Congrats.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Jason Tatum.